Hey guys, I'm at my shop watching some mallard ducks and a great blue heron. Some of you have commented that I must enjoy what I do, or I look like I enjoy what I do. I really do. Every day to me, since I've gotten rid of employees, now all of them weren't bad, but since I've been working by myself, I feel like every day is a day like I get to go fishing with my granddaddy. That's how I feel. And on big jobs, I wake up early in the morning because I'm excited like a kid at Christmas. Come along with me. We're fixing to go catch a no cooling call. Here it comes. Early in Hey guys, we got an older carrier system here. The lady said there's no cooling. I'm waiting to get into the thermostat. Lovely. I'm waiting to get into the thermostat to try to turn this on. Here we go. I got a little more information from the homeowner. She said a couple nights she could just hear it humming, and no, it just wasn't cooling. Come on. So that makes me want to check this capacitor right here. I really don't like those. I've replaced many of them, burn up. Well, while it's running, let's go ahead and check pressures. And it's not, looks like we got an X-13. Y'all see this? It tells me at least the module's been changed before. So I should be getting a call on green right now, and I should be getting a call on that motor. All right, let's see what we're using for combing. That's like brown. All right, I got a call there. It wouldn't hurt to check this while I'm checking things. Right now, while the power is still on, I need to check those plugs. All right, there's one. There's the other. On this one, we're just going to make sure we got 240 volts. $240. You gotta be careful not to touch those leads when you're doing that. It'll shock the piss out of you. All right, now we gotta make sure that we have 24 volts between one of these and this common right here. 4. Oh, there we go. 27 volts. Looks like on this red one right here. I'm sorry if y'all can't see that. I got 27 volts. So that motor, well, let's check the age on this. We need to ohm out that motor. Have voltage. Nothing. Like I said, I'm gonna have to pull this out to get the motor out anyway. It ain't gonna hurt to check it. All right, blue is her. Supposed to be a 40 and 5. $45. So that's still good. Let's check the age of this thing right now. Hmm, 2010. Is that right? 410, 2010. You'll see that serial number 0710. I do believe that's 7th week of 2010. So this thing's definitely out of warranty. Let's see if I can tell what horsepower this is. I may have one in my van. Indoor fan, single phase, 60 hertz, 4.1 amps, LRA. I am not seeing horsepower right here. Sometimes I really wonder why we still use horsepower ratings I mean, when you're going from half horse to, you got to jump all the way to 3/4, that don't make a whole lot of sense. That's a big jump. We need to use something like Newton meters. There we go. I'm gonna ohm this out, but I already know that replacing the motor is going to be less expensive than an OEM module. First, I'm going to check each one of these to ground, and this is my ground. This plug right here has a ground on it, so when you remove this, you remove the regular ground, so you can't really check to here because of these rubber grommets. You have to check right there. Okay, it initially showed mega ohms, but it did not after a while. Tell you what, they don't look too good. All right, let's do winding to winding. Let's just say 13.5. That one's more stable. And the last one, even though I know it's most economical to replace the motor, the whole thing, I like to know why it's failed. Bearings are not stiff. That's gonna be a booger right there.
It's a half horsepower?
Half horsepower? Do you have one of those green replacement motors? I forget what the name brand is.
The Evergreen?
The Evergreen, yes. Hey guys, there's a chance on that one that the module would have worked, but the cost of a module is more than the $250 on a rescue motor. So it makes sense to give her a more reliable motor. We're on our way back over there. And we're back. I decided to just use the motor that's on my van. It's a rescue motor, and I picked up one of the Evergreen motors to restock with. try to sand this as much as I can. There we go. I may have budged it a little bit. I did. I might pull those out with a wrench. Sometimes these can get seized in there, and there's a threaded piece that it's just riveted on the bottom here, and if you turn them too much or that rivet, I'm going to try to show you, that rivet right there can start to turn, and then you can't hardly get your bolt out. All right, I lost one of my, here it is. That one's about to start turning. I think that's it. Yep. I do that because if you mess up the threads on this thing when you're tightening it, you basically need a new motor mount, and those threads can just start to, if they're super tight like that, backing that nut on and off just a couple times will ruin it, and you won't be able to use it. These particular motors, and this is the Rescue 5632, there's a plug in here somewhere. You can open this up and put in this jumper, and it changes it to 115 volt for like a furnace, but it comes set up for 230 volts. Put in. Forgive me guys, I got somebody doing an install today and just found out that the drain pan is shorter than the air handler. Little 1.5 ton air handler from Carrier, a 2-ton air handler, and it's 49 inches tall. I wasn't expecting that. All right. Tell you what. No, let's put these on first. Keep this pine straw out of here. All right. There's a little lip on the other side and it's sticking out just a little bit. It won't slide in like that. I may not have shown me pushing that down to make sure it slides in. There's the other one. All right, I'm gonna jump out this blower, make sure it comes on. It's gonna rotate in both directions. Oh, that just fell off. Yeah, this motor is going to rotate in both directions to decide which one it's supposed to go in. All right, now it's going to ramp up to regular blower speed. All right, so I know it works. Come on, get out of there. It took me like 5 minutes because my phone is hot to get this where I can check pressure, but I got 297 over 135. And it's hot inside. 302 over 138 right now. I'm gonna get cleaned up and we're gonna get out of here. I hope y'all enjoyed that video. We also did a change out today, and at the end of the change out we tried to reuse the customer's Ecobee thermostat and it wouldn't work. So needless to say, I had to do a lot of scratching my head and thinking something was wrong. It was just that thermostat. Stay tuned tomorrow. I'm going to change out that condenser that was smoked up. I'll see you tomorrow.